baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you Major League Baseball on a Saturday night. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Diego Padres.
Game on, we got no pity. Game on, yeah, we're coming for you. All your kids out living in the city.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Hey, go!
Just about set to go, and towing the slab, Joe Musgrove. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look off, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And a pitch. That one just missing inside. Going to count 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
The wind of the pitch. Out there to center. Merrill settles under it. Corrals it. And there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Kyle Schwarber.
He's near the top of the league in RBIs, and he's become a guy that they can count on to come through in big spots, and he has not disappointed. Man, pretty impressive. Top 5 in RBI in the National League.
Here's Trey Turner. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter.
Everything came together for him. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Bryce Harper now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Turner leads off first with one away. Slides, but it gets by him. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So first and second with one man gone. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Nick Castellanos. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And the right-hander deals. That one the other way. Grabs it on the run. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with two gone. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. First pitch misses. Corners are occupied with two down. Next pitch misses way outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. Phillies leave a couple. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the mound in this one, Paul Skeens. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across one run. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Third in the NL in RBIs this year. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Skeens, the tall righty, just 21 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Bogaerts aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's one down. As we take a look at the Padres lineup. One guy they want to get turned around in the 6th spot, Manny Machado.
Yeah, he's struggling a little bit right now. I mean, he knows it. His team knows it. Everybody in the stands knows it, but they need him to turn it around. You know, I'm told he's putting in some extra work in the cages, as he should be doing. So we'll see if he can break out right here.
Kyle Higashioka, the next up for the Padres. That one fouled off. Just missed. And the pitch is in for a strike. And to count 1-2. Kicks and fires. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wouldn't chase that time. At the belt and fires. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the 2nd game of the series. Got it by him for the K.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Profar climbs in on that left side. Right through there for his strike. Goes down looking. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. 2nd inning set to go. And now the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto. Musgrove back to work. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Merrill makes the catch, and there's one gone. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
And that's outside. 1-0. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Late on that fastball.
See that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The Padres leading by a run here at the top of the second. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Next to hit, Edmundo Sosa. In the air, out towards left center. And that is that. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Manny Machado. Pitch. Just off the outside edge. Ball one.
You know, Boog, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark. And Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list in 2023.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. And another ball. The 3-1. And Manny gets a piece. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
David Peralta at the plate. Out towards right center field, and it drops in. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Jake Cronenworth stands in now and watches strike one. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner makes the turn at second. To third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. One away, runners at first and third. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ha-Sung Kim. In there at the knees. In the dirt, nothing happening as the count evens at one. Runners at the corners, one away. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. Two on, one out. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the second out.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. And there's a foul ball. And now the 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And the righty deals. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Padres leave a pair, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at Petco Park, and stepping in is the speedy Johan Rojas. The right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one clips the outside corner. That's strike 2. And that's down and away. 2-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. In the air, right field. Settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. One down. Phillies down a run. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And down on strikes. Out number 2.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Turner stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The Phillies trailing by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Foul ball there.
The 2-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
Fought off foul. Two outs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. And a pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around second is Turner. Over to third, but the throw's offline.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Bounced up the middle. Kim. They get the force, and that is the inning. Phillies leave a couple. They still trail 1-0. Back here in San Diego, set for the bottom of the third. Stepping in for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. And a pitch. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one. 0-2. Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. That one at triple digits. 1 out, base is empty. Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. Fires to first on the run. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Kyle Higashioka. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-2. Gets a piece. and stays alive. 2 outs, base is empty. On and miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Padres go down quietly, but they still lead it 1-0. As we go to the top of the 4th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Bohm in his 4th year, 27 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. First offering, and it just misses. Base hit center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And he
lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
One of the first real jams of the game for him, Boo. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
First and second, no outs. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. The Padres up by a run, top half of inning number 4. Next pitch is outside.
1-2.
Hard ground ball, base knock. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
That's 3 singles in a row. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Now it's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa. And that one fouled off. And he deals. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. 1 run's in. Runner held at third, and they'll be loaded again with nobody out.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Go ahead run on base. Johan Rojas stands in for the line to right, base hit. 1 run's in. Here's the throw to the plate, and he's out.
He comes up firing, and there was an anticipation and kind of an excitement when the ball went in his direction that he was going to have an opportunity to throw somebody out, and that's the attitude that aggressive and good outfielders have.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
No ball. 1 strike.
Base hit and a run in to score. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. One down. Trey Turner with a chance now. Out to center. Merrill drifts towards it. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 4-1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Here's Harper now. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Coming on Profar. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. And midway in the fourth, it's the Phillies 4 and the Padres 1. Jerks and Profar. The next to hit.
Go left field.
And the right-hander back to work. That just misses. Ball 1.
You know, these Padres showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that one's a little bit low. 3-1 now. Righty delivers. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. And that's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Machado in the box here lets that one go for a ball. In there at the knees. 1-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Righty to the plate. Rolled over to third. Boom. Fires across the diamond. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. David Peralta, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's the strike. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Profar leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and he hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. At the plate, Jake Cronenworth. And he's already singled in this game. That clips a corner.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
The Phillies leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
1-0. In the dirt, blocked. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. Kicks and deals. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
2 on, 2 outs. Fouls one off. 2-2. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Here comes the pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Bullpen action for the Padres. Adrian Morejon getting loose out there. Estrada getting loose as well. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a bouncer. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Man at first, and now here is Alec Bohm. 1 for 2. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that is ball 1. Right side. Tatis after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. JT Realmuto steps in.
The catcher.
Realmuto made his debut with the Florida Marlins all the way back in 2014. Had a pair of singles and 3 RBIs in the game.
And a curve misses outside. That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Drops into the glove. The relay tries to get back and save.
The center fielder,
Brandon Marsh will hit next. And a swing and a miss.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. Swings and misses. That ends the frame. Phillies strand 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And ball 1.
You know, these Padres looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Swings through that one out in front that time. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. 0-2 now. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate. That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to pick it up.
So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. And that one clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around third. 1 run is in. Pulls him to third safely with a triple.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Runner at third with 1 gone. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Kyle Higashioka. Fouled off. He was late. 1 away with a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. To third. Boom. Oh, the throw is over his head. And he's in there. They pick up a run, and now it's a 1-run game. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. And that one fouled off. Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Higashioka, the runner at second with 1 away. And he pumps it a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
1-2 here. That one is absolutely belted into the corner, but foul. Man at second. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. the bullpen, Jeff Hoffman.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And takes low for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's outside. Ball 2. And the right-hander deals. That's off the mark. And now 3 balls and a strike. David Peralta to bat next. The pitch. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it. Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
So 2 down. Now the DH for the Padres, David Peralta. This one popped up right side. Sosa moving under it. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 error, but 2 are left stranded. We're through 5. It's the Phillies 4 and the We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jeremiah Estrada.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And a pitch. Sosa in the box again, takes the strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Merrill pulls it down, and there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Back to the top of the lineup. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Adrian Morejon getting ready to go. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the 6th. Now, Jake Cronenworth, the right-hander back to work. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Kim, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is down low.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
Slider got him for strike 3.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Lined into right, and there's a hit. And that extends the inning.
Wastes no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Oh, 1 now. 0-1 there. Here goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
1-2. Got him. And the Padres waste a chance.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Adrian Morejon. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Trey Turner now. The line to kick the pitch. Headed down the line. Tatis really on his horse for it. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one away.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play. And it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold onto it after contact.
Harper in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And that one hammered. And that is a foul ball. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Castellanos. Swings over the top of that one. Strike 2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. And it remains a 4-3 game. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the inning. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Orion Kerkering.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
This one popped up. Under it. He's got it. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Strike three, got him swinging. And a couple of quick outs.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Swung on, belted. Castellanos ranging back, hauls it in on the warning track. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. The pitch. Hammer, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. 1 for 3. On a line, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Marsh now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Boom at second. Realmuto on at first with nobody out. Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Got him swinging.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Sosa swings through it for strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Late swing, fouled off. Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. The other way, hauls it in to end the inning. Phillies leave a couple, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. bottom of the 8th. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Jose Alvarado.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The pitch. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Kicks and fires. And a count 1-2. And the pitch. Ripped on a line to center. And there's one down.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Fastball for a strike. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late. High fly ball, right field. And there are 2 outs.
Number 9.
Pinch hitter coming on. Ecky Rosario. Big spot for him here. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. To the right side, Sosa jumps, throws, an acrobatic play to end the inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They still trail it here, 4-3. So remaining in the game defensively, Ecky Rosario. He pitch hit last half and now takes over at first. The new pitcher in the game, Wandy Peralta.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a pitch. Hard hit, right side. Bogarts with the throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Trey Turner at the plate.
Trey Turner.
That one down the line. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. 2 outs, base is empty. Bryce Harper to the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Outside low, and the count is 1-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the offense that time. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Phillies. So bottom of the ninth. Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strahm.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
As the lefty gets to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
It's been a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch, 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Merrill in the box now. Takes strike 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Just missed. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. 1 down, base is empty. Ground ball left side. Boom. Throws on to first, and there are 2 outs.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. There's a strike. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. And that's in there at the knees. Strahm is just 1 strike away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Got him! And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close.
Another solid outing from him out of the bullpen. He's up to double digits now with his 10th save of the season.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
I've been made